Hello, and welcome to Ashes FM 10.7.
Oh, straight away?
Dabba dabba
Is this gonna be?
doo. Yep.
Is this gonna be the start? And
No.
actually, no.
No, we just do loads of rubbish, and then I cut all the rubbish bits out of the rubbish bit, and then I put all the good bits in that are rubbish.
Welcome to Ashes FM 10.7.
Topics to talk about. I'm just going to go into Google and type in fun topics to talk about.
Don't do that. You'll come up with like fun questions to ask your partner. Ashes.
Shut up, Joe. You're not loved, even though it's
What
your birthday.
topic would you like? Accidents at home, adoption, advertising, advice, age, youth and old age, baseball, bags and purses. Let's go on this one.
Bags and purses.
Do you always carry a bag or purse, Ashley?
I'm gonna be honest here, might shock you, but no, I don't. Not always.
Really?
Not always.
Do you always carry money?
Not always. Most of the time, but not always.
What
Same.
if you see a guy carrying a purse or a woman's bag? Would you think he's gay? Well, I've seen Bryn do it many times, so no. Well,
Hang on. Are we recording?
Yes.
yes.
What was the question again? Oh right. Would I think he was gay?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he was gay, but I think we should go. Yeah, I think we should go past this one. Can insult many
We're talking
people.
about purses or satchels here.
Woman's
Because I have a
bag or
perfectly good
purse?
satchel at home. Well, I am at home, but you know.
A woman's bag around the arm.
Oh. I wouldn't think they're gay. They might just be holding it for their girlfriend.
Holding another man's hand while gently caressing his
Oh,
lips.
is that what you said?
Wait, no, what about that?
What?
He's getting ahead of himself.
trying to defend himself.
Exactly.
Next. Move on.
So, what games have you been playing recently, guys?
No, I mean next as in the next part of that question.
Oh,
Not very good at keeping
Whoa.
topic, are you? Jeez.
Bryn,
Yeah.
Oh, don't go on about something
Your
else.
girlfriend has so just stolen my insult to you. You know, I
My
always
God.
call you a moose.
Yeah.
She just calls you a moose on Facebook.
We always do it. We did it before you.
I call you a moose, Bryn.
Yeah, we did it before that. I'm pretty sure you stole it from when I've called you it before.
No, that's a wazzock.
No, but I used to say moose before that,
Hang
you moose. What did Hannah actually say?
I don't know. I just saw a moose down the side.
Post on my timeline.
That's going into the podcast. Joe and Bryn's domestic.
Hee, you're a moose.
Have you ever? Oh, these will be good.
Ooh.
Ooh. Have you ever appreciated a sunset?
I have
I
actually.
have.
Well,
Actually.
you
Actually.
special.
Ooh! Sunset facts. You can enjoy a sunset 6 times in one day, apparently.
Wonderful.
Oh, I.
This is a good one.
No. Wait. 2 easy ways to enjoy a sunset. Just bear with me here. You lie down on the beach, looking out to the sea as the sun's setting. It has to be a westerly facing
Here we go.
sunset, of course.
Mhm.
And not sunset, sea.
Yeah.
And then when the sun has set, you stand up and you can still see the top of the sun again, so you can enjoy the sunset for twice as long.
Oh, good. Right.
Oh, good.
So- There's a
Right.
little fun fact.
How about this then? Have you ever been a guest at a surprise party?
No.
Wait. Ashley should have been, but he's not a good enough friend, Bryn, is he?
No. And I'm clearly not a good enough friend because I didn't do one for you. Happy birthday,
No.
by the way, Jay.
Has
Happy
anyone ever
birthday,
thrown
Joe.
you has anyone ever thrown a surprise party for you?
Yes, they have. That was Jojo here. Has anyone thrown a
Shame I
surprise-
couldn't say just say the same thing back, Bryn. I thought
Such
the
a
deal was that you were doing
Jerk,
for me
Bryn.
as well.
You're such a
It was the
jerk.
idea. I couldn't get a venue, as it were.
Next.
Here's one for you, Bryn. Have you ever called your girlfriend by the wrong name?
Ooh.
Yes. I called her Tamsin once.
How did she react to that?
I don't think she heard me, so I think I said it in front of my mum as well, which is
Interesting.
excellent.
Have you ever dated someone who didn't like you?
I don't know. How
Well,
you
you
meant to
wouldn't
know
be
the answer?
dating them twice, would you?
What about? Have you ever dated a relative by accident?
I know that we live
We're
quite
cool,
far down
every
in the.
person
I know
dating
we
is
live far down in the country, but you know, we can.
Sure, Hannah's not your cousin or anything, but you
Oh,
seem to have a
God.
lot of cousins.
Fun fact about cousins: everyone on the planet is at least 50th cousins of each other.
Oh, good. Hey, Co. Wait, what's the short word for cousin?
Oh
Cousin
God,
the
bro.
cousin.
This one's awkward. Have you ever given a ring to your girlfriend or boyfriend? Didn't you give
No.
her a ring?
Give her a ring.
Me.
Oh. I gave you a ring. Yes.
He wasn't trying to tell me something.
It was years ago, Joe. I've changed since then.
Good. Have you ever raised your hand to answer a question and then forgot what you were going to say?
Yes,
course,
many
everyone's done
times.
Have you ever raised your hand to call for a teacher and accidentally said "mum"?
Yes.
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 Yes. That's so
You did
bad.
that all the time with Miss Damage, didn't you?
No,
Mum,
it was Charlie.
miss.
It was Charlie.
Can we
Not
stop
a
talking about our
person, but-
personal lives? People are just gonna be like,
Yeah.
what? Who's Charlie? What is that?
That was my phone.
Being very
I'll tell you
professional,
what, the
aren't
other day when we went to cinema, I don't know if you guys heard, but Siri went off halfway through.
Yes, because you
And
said that as soon as you came out of cinema, and we were like, oh yeah, we heard. And
Yeah.
we don't really
Yeah.
care.
But like, I'm glad it didn't pick up on any of the movie and it would have started talking. That would have
Are
been
you
awkward.
watching The Dark Knight Rises?
Where's the trigger? Sorry, we don't have a trigger.
What?
Where you're screaming, where's the trigger? Do you not find that so funny when he's screaming, where's the trigger? To Bane or whatever his name was.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay,
I
shut
can
up now.
understand Bane.
Wait, Bryn.
Hello
Are you on the
there.
same website as me?
No.
Oh, it's just like the question after one I just asked. It has. Have you ever called a female teacher mum by mistake?
Yeah, I have. Man, have you ever come back on holiday from America and never been able to stop and keep saying a specific word?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I thought you had, Joe.
Jay,
That's topics.
what-
Here we.
Oh god.
We're actually going to talk about topics now, right? We're going to talk about. What have I got next to me that I can refer to? We're going to talk about English.
Alright. Something that I'm not amazing at.
This is a GCSE study guide.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone define irony for me?
No.
Something which isn't intended, but it's like in a place where it is related.
Yeah, this doesn't even make sense. Listen, irony is when someone says one thing but means the opposite.
That's not irony,
That's
is
not
it?
irony.
No, it's not.
That's just called being
Not
dumb.
Irony is like, say, I said, Bryn, go. No, I would say to Ashley, Bryn should go jump off a cliff. And then I find out later that you had jumped off a cliff.
Yeah, but that's just
Coincidental.
Or alternatively,
Or is that a coincidence?
Yeah, it's more
Or-
a coincidence.
alternatively, someone.
It's really hard to explain, actually.
Yeah.
Oh no! If a dog is called Lucky, it gets run over.
Yeah,
That's pretty
the
ironic.
worst one.
That's not coincidental. That's ironic.
Yeah, because it's called something.
Oh, my cat Lucky got run over the other day, and people would be just looking at you like, Lucky. Your dead cat was called Lucky. Yeah. Oh, good.
What were we talking about before?
Zombies and moldy.
Well, we can't do another one on.
No, we weren't gonna. I was just gonna say. What is your favourite sandwich, guys?
Scary stories. Scary story
Sandwich.
time.
I said sandwich, not scary story. What was your favourite sandwich?
The one where Bryn starts talking about scary stories.
Fine, okay. No, it's not the right time, Ashes.
It is.
What? So when we're all in bed, it is the right time.
But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna start saying stuff and it's just gonna be dead silent and not funny.
It is because
Don't
I'm
worry,
gonna
we'll
make it
we'll
funny.
Yeah, we'll make
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
You got to do a funny little intro.
Hang on.
Story time. Okay, I got to do an intro for this. Bryn's scary story. Is that scary? Freaky?
No.
No?
No. No, not at all. Anyway, go on, Bryn. Take it away.
Hang on.
Time.
Okay,
goes
guys.
by. So slowly.
You're in your bed, sleeping, right?
Lol.
You're in your bed, doing what you do when you go to bed,
Wait, what?
and then you sleep throughout the entirety of the night. No, not throughout the entirety of the night. For some of the night.
Hang on, can we
And then you
clarify
wake up.
what each other do when we go to bed?
What?
Otherwise, the story's gonna be different for everyone.
Wake
mean
up
what
in
you
serious
do when
pain
you go to
and then
bed?
end up calling the ambulance.
You go to bed at 12 o'clock. Nothing else happens.
So you actually go
just
to
fall
sleep
asleep.
then? You go to
Yes.
sleep then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
you fall
but
asleep.
dead on 12. Dead on 12.
Dead on
Yeah,
12.
after watching all your favourite YouTubers,
And
Yep.
Twitter.
That
Twitter
Ashes Guy,
stuff.
Overwatch
At
Network,
FTW Fair. I mean,
But-
Gaming Overwatch.
In the middle of the night, you wake up in darkness. The ground beneath you is rough and cold like the feel of ancient stone. The
What's-
darkness around you is more like a blackness.
Wait, so is this a dream?
You're freaking ruining the moments, aren't you, Joe?
Sorry. Sorry.
Carry on,
Blackness,
Just wanna get
devoid
the
of
facts
light.
straight.
Life, even. Right? The only sound to be heard is a gentle scratching in the distance.
Let's have mice in your house then.
I said you woke up on stone. You're not in your bed anymore, dear.
Oh, I thought like. Oh, right. So is this a dream?
Right, okay, in the background of this, there's going to be very freaky music, and Joe, stop butting in. Let Bryn tell the story.
One moment you were lying in your bed, asleep. Then you are here, uncomfortable, and strangely lonely. Right?
Right. Okay. This is
After a minute or two of taking in the blackness surrounding you, you walk. You begin to walk around. And for a few hours you walk. Though to you it may have only been minutes. Dark places do this often to your mind. All of a sudden, you hear a shrill scream. The scream becomes louder, as though it was coming closer. Really, it was going further away. Just the screamer was getting louder. The sound brings with it the feeling of intense horror, as though the person who was screaming was having his or her skin slowly peeled off by a carrot peeler.
Lovely.
And their bones slowly ground up in a meat grinder.
And where did this carrot peeler
Yeah,
come
where
from?
did
A
this
meat grinder.
come from?
It's a
Who's-
simile, guys. It's a simile.
So where?
Yeah,
How
but-
are their bones getting grinded up then?
How do you know that
As if,
when
as
somebody's skin
Yeah,
gets
but
peeled
how-
off by a carrot peeler, they scream
So
like
who's
that?
peeling it?
It's a simile,
The carrot peeler.
Oh, right. So the person's screaming
as if that
as
was
if. Yeah, I got
Right.
that. Right.
No, you
carry
can't
on.
actually see somebody having their skin peeled off with a carrot peeler by some weird bloke in a pair of overalls.
You think about running back, but as soon as you turn around, you see a small light in the distance. Red, glowing, illuminating a slight path in front of you. You run to it, thinking that if you can reach the light, you'll surely wake from this terrible nightmare that has ensnared you. Okay? Okay,
Okay.
This is where we're going. For hours you run towards the light. But no matter how or as fast as you can run, the light never draws nearer. The screaming becomes closer and more clear. You start to take in the details. You start to take details about you. A slightly damp rock to your left, a slightly sodden tree to your right. And as the screams draw nearer, you understand it's a woman, young and scared sounding. Although you feel like you should save the damsel, you are terrified of whatever is making her scream at the top of her lungs. You slow down. Deep down, your heart tells you this is a bad idea, but your brain says otherwise. You hear silence, then the slow sound of drip, drop, drip close by. You land on a wet surface, and you realize that the ground is wet here, not where you first ended up, which is strange. Then you look up and expect to see something, but you see nothing but the pale light in the distance glowing against the bitter darkness surrounding it. Off in the distance you hear a growl, halfway between human and demonic. Your fear is once more renewed as you are not afraid of the growling, but of the fact you cannot see what is growling. But then again, you think to yourself, would you rather not see whatever it is? You gather yourself up and continue towards the light. Now the light becomes clearer and you see that the light has come from an arched doorway. Your mind suddenly feels at ease and you find yourself feeling like you're at home. Strange. You see that what you never thought you'd saw before. Wait, what? Then you see what you never actually thought existed. Angels and the big man himself. Okay, that was an awful story.
No, that was amazing. I loved the end part of it.
And the big man himself.
Who is the big man? Is the big man the bloke in overalls that was peeling the woman's skin
Slender.
with orange? Oh, Slender.
Slenderman. He's a Slender.
Ah.
Did you enjoy the story, guys?
I loved it.
Yeah, I kind of shut off halfway through, but yeah.
You shut off over everything, Joe. Your brain is like a pea.
If you didn't guess, that wasn't my story.
Yeah, I know. You was reading that out, wasn't you?
People don't need to know that. Joe, your turn.
My turn. For what?
Story time. Then I'll tell one.
Story time. Story time. It's got to be scary, is it?
Well, fairly sincere. Sincere? Why did I say sincere? Why did I say sincere? Yeah, it's gonna be scary.
Okay.
Sinister. That's what I was meant to say. Sincere.
Can it be-
Sincere!
Can it be a few short stories?
Go for it.
Right.
The crap, I'm just gonna cut them out.
This one I thought long and hard about titling it, right? So I chose Axe Murder Hollow. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, we'll explain why in the story. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
Right. Susan and Ned were driving through a wooden. Wait.
Oh God, no,
on.
no.
Susan and Ned were driving through a wooded, empty section of highway.
It sounds like you're reading this, Joe.
Yeah, this is from my handwriting. This from not my from my handwriting, from my
Hang
notes.
on, I've heard this.
All right,
I've heard
okay.
this
Lightning
before.
flashed, thunder roared. The sky went dark in the torrential downpour. We'd better stop, said Susan. Ned nodded his head.
Wait,
in
wait, wait,
agreement.
wait! I've heard this. I've
When
heard
he
this.
stepped
I've
on
heard
the road,
this.
The car
I've
started
heard
to
this.
slide on slick pavement. They went off the road and slid to a halt at the bottom of an incline. This was in the last podcast, wasn't it?
Carry on reading. I really can't work out where this is from.
It was from the last podcast. I
Well,
remember.
the last bit of it.
Yeah, because I obviously sent you this story, Ashley, and you read this story out loud last podcast.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Remember?
Oh.
I think my rendition was better though.
Sure.
Right, do you want to go on to the next one then?
You're reading off that website, aren't you? That went on last
No.
time. Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Right, ready for this one. This one's called The Brick Wall. Okay, Bryn, you here?
I am here. Hello.
Just.
Massey was a soldier unfortunate enough to cross me. His commanding officer, he did not live to regret it. There was something very satisfying in the moment when I thrust the tip of my sword into the soldier's heart during our duel. I watched him fall to the ground with the satisfaction of a job well done. What? That was one of my worst stories. Sorry.
Right, guys. Here we go. This is my time. Right?
No, no, it's
my
my
time
time
to
now.
shine.
It's my time to shine.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
You ready for
Yep.
this? Whoa. Did Joe's head just explode?
that was my Coke pop.
No, it didn't explode, it imploded. Okay.
Oh.
Exclusive interview with
TGO.
who?
With TGO. Gaming Overwatch.
Ah. Who?
You know that really big YouTube?
Oh yeah, the YouTube website. Yeah, yeah, fairly know it. Yeah, youtube.com. Yeah. It's not very big, is it?
It's
I've heard that's a good site, actually. I haven't been on it in a while, though.
What? www.youtube.com/TheGamingOverwatch.
No. Your
TheGamingOverwatch.
spelling abilities here.
What games
I'm a
have you been
boss.
playing? What games have you been playing, Joe? What games have you been playing, Joe?
Me?
Yeah.
I have been playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, some Medal of Honor.
Not a big FPS fan, are you, Jay?
No. Some
You're
awesome
like
Noughts,
the-
some awesome.
Also not. Ah, there you go. So, you know, you put a little bit of like.
Originality in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, some actual. You said something that people would like to hear.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What? Not
All
Medal
you
of
were
Honor.
all you were saying, Medal of
Yeah,
Honor
awesome.
is just as bad as Call of Duty,
Medal of Honor is awful.
Battlefield. They're all
Wait.
bad.
Battlefield's not bad.
It
Call
is.
of Duty's not bad.
It is. But I
What
just
you on
enjoy
about?
playing them. I just hate everything about them, but I just enjoy playing them.
Yeah. I'll tell you
No, I
what is
love
a good thing,
Battlefield.
guys.
Everything's good about Battlefield. The sound, the graphics,
No.
gameplay, the
no.
feel of it.
When did you last play Battlefield 3?
That's not the point.
No. When did you last play Battlefield 3?
Yesterday.
No,
No.
you didn't.
When did you last play Battlefield 3?
Well, it's been a while. But you have to
Right,
be in the
why-
right mood
yeah,
to play
Why?
Battlefield.
What's the
3.
reason?
What's
why-
the reason?
Yeah. Why you haven't
So
been playing
otherwise
it?
you don't enjoy it. You have to do well to enjoy it. And you have to play a certain way. You can't just... Whereas Call of Duty, you can pick up a controller or a mouse and keyboard and you can just run at the enemies
But
and you can still
that's
do
the
well.
issue, though.
Battlefield,
The whole-
you need to play tactically. And to do that, you need to be... like, you want to be able to sit there and just play. And also, it's a lot better when you have friends, because then you can get teammates to... and then you get teammates to help you out and
guys,
stuff.
guys.
No. Let me get my
interrogation.
point. Let me get my point across. Right. The whole point of a game, right? The reason why it was invented, made, you know, ping pong or pong or whatever it's called. You know, the really simple
Yeah.
platformer. The
Pong.
reason why that was made was because of entertainment. That was the first ever. Well, not the first ever. It's probably one of the first games that were ever made. Right. And then people made it is so that people are entertained and enjoy playing it, and pretty much waste their time on it, and the time flies by.
Then you do it with COD and
But-
Battlefield, don't you?
No, when I
You
play
it and
Battlefield
time flies
3,
by.
when I play Battlefield 3, I get stressed out. I scream at the screen because of people
Yeah, but
using
actually,
the wrong guns.
Actually, let's face it. Ashley. You're more of a Call
when
of Duty person,
when
yeah?
when you were
don't,
playing
you don't
Awesome
do that,
Noughts,
that well on
when you
Battlefield,
played
do
Awesome Noughts, yeah,
Yeah.
did you enjoy playing it?
It was alright.
What did you scream at the screen?
Yes.
Why? Why are you
I
making
didn't know
things
the
up?
Controls. I didn't know the controls.
But did you have the rage and anger than you would with Call of
No.
Duty or Model
But that,
Medal of
but then-
Honor?
Hang on, wait
Medal
one
of-
second. So you're saying that by raging, it makes it enjoyable. Then why do
Yeah.
you play it?
Why would you rage if it wasn't fun? You wouldn't just go, "Ah, I love this so much."
No, but what I'm saying is why carry on playing it then?
I probably shouted that a little bit too loud.
Why carry on playing it?
Because
I
it
don't
makes
see
you-
I don't see you guys.
No,
maybe
no, no,
bring
no,
down
I'm
the
not saying.
skills.
I'm
I
not
know.
saying that's the reason. I'm not saying that I played the game to enjoy it. I'm saying the whole point of the game was to play it and enjoy it. But with Call of Duty Battlefield, most for FPSs, I play it because it's like an addiction, like cigarettes. For goodness sake, they're not Well, people say they're enjoyable. I don't know. Right. All
It's a
that
challenge,
does.
guys, that's what it is.
all
It's the
that
fact
does-
when you die, you want to do
But
better.
I
and
enjoyed
kill the
having that
bad.
challenge. That's why I play it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't play it. Like when I did bad on Medal of Honor, I didn't enjoy the game. I just
I never
played it
enjoyed
because
the
it was
game.
the only FPS game I had on PC, really. when I was playing COD earlier and I wasn't doing well, I just got fed up and came off of it. I wasn't enjoying it. But then at other times when I have that challenge of saying getting gold on Scar, I enjoy it and I want to play more and it entertains me.
I wouldn't say it entertains me. I would
Well,
say
then why are you playing it? If something didn't entertain you, then you would come off of it because you're not intrigued and it's not keeping you hooked.
Yeah.
The fact about Call of
Like
Duty
if you pick up a book, yeah, and you stop reading after 2 pages,
I
that means
wouldn't
that you
even
have a
get that
low
far.
attention span
Yeah.
because you're not enjoying it
Yeah.
and it's not keeping you entertained.
Yeah.
Whereas playing Call of Duty, it's keeping you busy, therefore you're entertained.
Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know. It's just not enjoyable. I do not enjoy playing them.
Okay, I don't expect to see you on Call of Duty for the rest of your life.
No, no, no. I'm not saying I wouldn't play it. I'm just saying it doesn't entertain me.
Then why not
That's
play
on
something which does?
because I
Like
don't have
Minecraft.
anything that entertains me. Because all the games, when I bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, when I first got it, it did entertain me, and so did Battlefield. But then when I realised that you're doing the same thing all the time, I mean, yeah, there's only so many
Okay, so
360 scoops you can do off a ladder.
when you were close to getting gold, say on your AS50, was you not entertained on trying to achieve the gold?
No, I was being challenged, like you said earlier. That's the only
Yeah, was
reason
that
why I was
not
playing it.
entertaining you? That challenge was that not?
No, it was just a
No.
challenge that I wanted to do, and that was it.
Ashley,
I wasn't
Ashley,
enjoying doing
Ashley,
it.
Ashley,
I
Ashley,
was just playing it.
Do you understand what entertaining means?
Yes, it's when you become
It's
happy. This
just-
is not going in the podcast. This is becoming to be an argument and a rant.
It's not. It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Am I allowed to say something now, guys?
Go for it.
The fact about FPS games is because you die so much. Well, not so much, but even if basically you either do really, really well, which makes it fun. If you do amazingly, so you get like 30 for 0, you enjoy it because you're like the best, and you just want to keep playing it and beating everyone else.
Therefore,
But
it's
if you
entertaining.
die a lot, you want to be better than those other people and get revenge and get the satisfaction, if you will, out of taking the other people down. But
So
that's
sure-
the issue. But that's the issue with it. The fact that people get so absorbed in getting revenge, as it were, on other people that you just get addicted to to revenge. So you don't actually enjoy it. You just want to get your own back and get a grudge and settle a grudge. But during that settling grudge, you're probably going to die a few more times and want to and build a bigger grudge. So Call of Duty is just a massive grudge match, or as it is with any FPS game. And Joe, onto Battlefield, like Ashley was saying, I personally do not enjoy Battlefield at all when I haven't played it in a very long time, purely because it is just such a arsehole of a game.
I
Yep,
think Bryn
I'm gonna leave it at that.
explains it the best. I think me and Joe are just arguing, and then Brenda actually put
I'm
the
not happy
facts
with
down.
you, Bryn. Not
Why?
after that statement about Battlefield.
It's good,
When
it's
we
good,
when
but,
we
like,
play it together, you enjoy it.
yeah, when I play it with you. But as I said, after a while, if I haven't played it in a while and I just go on it first play, I cannot play that game. I cannot play that game.
Right, Battlefield tomorrow.
No.
Battlefield was 2 now.
Right, I could play Battlefield in like the best surroundings ever, like supposedly the most immersive. How do you even say that? Immersive.
Immersive.
Gameplay ever, like best quality and everything, and yet I still wouldn't enjoy it because
Yeah, but Ashley, no offense, but you don't do that well on Battlefield, do you?
No.
Say it as
Oh,
well as you do on COD.
oh, it's getting personal.
yeah, but I
No,
do well on Call of Duty and I
Yeah, I
still
know, but
don't enjoy
I mean,
it.
What I mean is on Battlefield, you don't come out with like KDs of 30 to 5 or 30
No.
to 12, do you?
No,
No, but like if you do that and like say you've got a friend on it and you're both doing well and you're both tactically taking out objectives and stuff,
Oh, wait. Okay.
then you'll enjoy it. Like I'm sure you enjoy Call of Duty a lot more when you play with me and Bryn than when you play by yourself.
yeah, absolutely, but I don't. I just don't see like I could play. Hang on, I'm going to go into my Steam library right now. I could play Crisis
Binding of
2.
Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. I could literally play that forever. Crisis 2. I could play the campaign through about 9 times, and I'd probably still enjoy it. Mostly because that is just a good-looking game. It's fun to play, and it's got quite a nice storyline to it. Where with Call of Duty, people are just like I was playing earlier, and all I was doing half the time was preventing myself from swearing at the screen because yes, I was sucking at
Actually-
it, and yet
I have an alternative.
yes,
Play the campaign or recruit. Because if it's the campaign, no incentive
Wait,
to
wait,
get
wait,
revenge as
on
such.
what? But Call of Duty.
See, this is the thing.
Yeah.
I used to, whenever I got a new Call of Duty game or shooting game, because I was good, I thought, I'll play it on veteran. I'm good enough to do that. But that would just make me angry with the game. If you just play it on like easy or normal, then you can follow the storyline and actually enjoy it.
I was like doing the worst thing ever. Then I was referring Call of Duty to multiplayer. When I've always said Call of Duty is, or all games should be the campaign, not the multiplayer. As in, yeah,
Yes,
that's the main.
actually.
That's the main point of Call of Duty is to be the world's best multiplayer. But like, before all the online internet gaming and stuff, it was campaign,
Story
and that's
mode.
the thing that makes a game good. For example, Crisis 2, they made the campaign the strongest
Because,
point
yeah,
of the
'cause I
game, and that's
suppose-
why I enjoyed playing it.
I
And
suppose
the online are
the
absolutely rotten.
campaign, more people will play the campaign than the online. If you think about it, because not everyone has online.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone on Xbox has online. Not
No,
everyone
but
on
I can
PC has
highly
the
assure
internet.
you that billions of people who have bought the game have bought it purely
Yeah,
for the
just the
multiplayer. And have
multiplayer.
Guy Ellis. Oh, shouldn't
For
mention
instance, for
The
instance,
shout out.
For instance, one of my friends, he hasn't got online, but he still bought the game.
hey,
I said his name a minute ago.
Alright.
Guy.
Alright.
And he enjoyed it. And maybe if he played the online, he wouldn't enjoy it.
so it's settled. You agree with us that the online's crap?
I don't know.
No,
I was getting very
But because
distracted
he's
from the
played
point of
campaign,
what I was
he's
trying to
used
say,
the
but
campaign. Yeah, I don't even know what point you're
I
trying to make.
knew
Oh,
it
you're
was.
entertained by Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Battlefield or Medal of Honor. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'll give you Medal of Honor. I give you that.
I give you Medal of Honor any day.
Yeah.
I'd give it away.
there you go. If you want Medal of Honor,
I can't see your point. Well,
give you to Postbox.
I can maybe see your point with Battlefield because you haven't really played it with friends. I can see your point. coming
You
from that
are
aspect.
very mean. You're saying I have no friends. You say I suck at the game.
Can we entitle this podcast the FPS Rage?
Yeah, this won't be the first one. This will be in the second one.
Yeah. Can I mention something? Now that we're talking about FPSs,
We've
Ba-
been talking
Medal-
about FPS for the last half hour.
yeah. Talking about Medal of Honor, we researched this game before
Oh,
buying
God,
it, and we
yeah.
were searching for a reason why everyone hated it.
It was
'Cause
£5
it was
on
getting terrible
Amazon.
reviews, and no one was really explaining what was bad about the game. No one was really saying, "Oh, this is what's bad." They were all just raging about tiny little things. But if you play the game, it's those tiny, tiny little things
That just add
amount
up.
to one big
Yeah.
pile of
If you
poo.
see gameplay like we did of someone doing well, it actually looks really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks
It,
like
it looks like a contender for one of the big games. But when you play it and say your first game you did really well, you're like, yes, this is good. Second game you do well, this is good. Third game you don't do well, you're like, just a one-off.
And then
And-
for the
and
rest
when
of
you
the
do- when you
rest
get-
of the yeah.
When you get a streak of not doing well, then you start to hate on the game.
But the fact is, it's so easy not to do well because you don't die instantaneously on the game.
I know, that's what I mean, but like when you did do well, you was thinking, hang on, this game is actually pretty good. When we started
Yeah.
learning more about it, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean the kill streak system is brilliant on that game. That kill streak system it's tip top. Just having the option of having a offensive and a defensive streak is really really good. But the overall shitness of all the rest is just mind-boggling.
Yeah. So
That's-
does
Going-
that end it before
No,
we
no,
start
no, no, no,
arguing?
no, no, no. Going back to
Yeah.
the whole multiplayer and how games used to be because they were
Oh, there we
campaign
go.
and single player, right?
Yeah.
Skyrim. People are gonna hate me so much for saying this. Skyrim. Right?
Actually, can I just say something actually,
Skyrim-
before you finish that?
Go on.
None of us have played the campaign on multiplayer on Medal of Honor, so as we
I
were
have.
That
saying,
is very
Played the
true.
first 2 missions.
That is actually very true.
Graphics are worse.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Skyrim.
Oh,
right?
lads,
People
lads,
were
hang on,
saying
hang on,
how
just stop
amazing it
podcast there.
was.
Stop. Cut here a second.
Fine.
Okay, carry on.
Don't.
Okay. Skyrim.
Mhm.
People were screaming about how amazing this game was and
That's
how.
because it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was a good game, right? Is there multiplayer on that game?
No.
No. When they bring out the game for multiplayer, I think it's gonna be like an MMO, isn't it? Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna drop, isn't
I'm
it?
pretty sure it's gonna be
I'm
the
looking forward to
worst. It's gonna be the worst game in the world.
What I think it's going to be like is the Red Dead multiplayer.
Yeah.
Do you know that, Ashes?
Yeah.
The Red Dead multiplayer. It was so fun, but crap.
Yeah.
The same.
How about the sucks? You only had a donkey, didn't you?
He went around on a little donkey. But the fact about Ashley made a very good point there. You know the campaign on Skyrim?
Mm.
That's purely campaign. What's like one of my favourite games ever?
Guild
Purely
Wars.
campaign. No.
Oh.
Fallout 3.
Yeah. That was my favoritist
Purely
game in the whole
campaign.
world.
Lads, there's gonna be a Fallout 4 potentially. I forgot to tell you. There's gonna be a
Oh,
Fallout
really?
4 apparently.
Alright,
That's very
awesome.
cool.
I know, carry on.
But yeah, think about that. That's well, Fallout 4 was New Vegas-ish.
No, like an actual Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Bit like they had with Halo, ODST, and then coming up to Halo 4. But we're not going to talk about that because you're just going to slag it off, and I'm not going to be happy. And
Very
it'll turn into an argument.
Oh god, I think I'm gonna cut a fair bit out of the whole screaming about Call of Duty.
No,
No, I think you should keep it.
Keep
Not
it in.
all of it. The points from where, like,
No, keep it in. It was fine, Ash.
I think it was good, Ashes.
I was crying inside.
I think it was good. I think it was really good. What was I going to go on about?
Skyrim.
Yeah, the fact about Skyrim is the reason the campaign on Skyrim was so good was I think it was just so immersive. It was like a little world of your own, and you could play it and talk to other people and see
Yeah.
what they've done on it because there was no defined path really. Like even for your skills, you had like 20 skills to choose from that you could instantaneously put a point on, and even if you're halfway through a particular profession, you can suddenly just switch to wanting to be
Yeah.
something else.
The
And
way
that's
that you
what-
could actually live the game, as in, like, you could be a nice person, you could be a horrible person, you could be a person
Yeah.
that would assassinate people, as in, like, you go to the next town and people would say, oh, you know, I've heard this about you, is this true? And then you could be honest and say, yeah, this is true, or you could
Yeah.
say no, and then that could lead to other trouble, and then that will constantly keep your
memes.
mind into the game and think, oh, if I do this, then will that ruin the story later on?
The whole arrow to the knee business, my god. I can
Yeah.
remember when I first played that game and I started saying, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
You
like
would
right at the
not
very beginning when
shut
I first got that game. And now, and like 2 weeks later, it exploded on the internet. I was there like, oh, and now everyone hates it anytime they hear it. And it's just ridiculous. I think 10 years down the line, if someone says that to me, I'm actually going to shotgun pump them in the face. So,
So have we ended this little rant then?
no.
No?
No,
No, no.
podcast's gone
This-
for like 50 minutes.
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe, you can't end it at, like, this has probably only been like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, podcast you just keep talking and you just go on and then
Right.
No one's going to listen for like
No, but
I
that's,
do.
40 minutes.
Well, I don't listen to it all at once. I sort of listen
Right.
to 15 minutes,
Okay,
and then if I go to
okay.
sleep, I'll fast forward for it next night. Yeah. Okay, next games. What other games shall we rant about? Okay, alright. Binding
yeah.
of Isaac. That is probably the most simplest platformer, well, that you'd get
Best
these
game
days.
I've ever got.
And yet, it was 99p on Amazon for the summer sale, or whatever it
Amazon,
was.
Steam.
Steam for some sale.
Yeah.
And like Joe said, it's probably one of the best games I've got. Mostly
I would
because
pay 20 quid. No, not maybe
No.
not 20 quid. 10 quid for it. I'd pay 10 quid for
I
it.
paid 10 quid for it.
I would as well. But
No,
I
it's
knew
the
it was
times I've
like-
played it. And you can just go on and play it whenever you want.
Yeah, it's just do. Every time I sing the theme tune for it, I end up going into the Tetris theme tune though, which
Dun,
kind of
dun, 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 dun. I can't. Does that way
I
too
swear
many
it goes
times?
more like dun 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 dun
No.
dun 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 dun. But that's Tetris, and I always end up going in that direction. So
What about all these free play games on Steam? What do you think of them?
same as Medal of
Now,
Honor,
for example,
people say people
Wait,
say
hang on,
about
try
how
Descend.
how bad they are, and you think they look amazing. The gameplay on the internet on YouTube looks amazing. You download it, and then you play it for about a day. You go on the next day, and then you think,
Some
then
of
you
them-
realise, like, oh, I know why this is free to play. It's
Some are
because it's
okay.
just not a very good game.
Yeah, some are okay, but just not finished to be a proper game. Like, say, Tribes Ascend. That's okay, but you can't play it for ages.
Yeah.
Black
Blacklight.
Retribution, that's good.
I would have played that I would still be playing that right now, but I went on it one day and pretty much they cocked up and they deleted my whole
Yeah, they
user
deleted my
and
my
all my
account, so I
classes.
thought, screw them.
Yeah,
I'm not going back on that.
I was gonna get
I just
into
couldn't play
it,
'cause
and
my
then
computer dicked itself in the
Well,
face.
Team Fortress. I know you guys like that, but I
no,
absolutely hate
again
it.
though, that doesn't really entertain me. Going back to the whole entertaining bit,
It doesn't.
I just
entertain me
play
much,
it
don't worry.
because
I'm not going to argue against. I'm not gonna
that's the
argue
only
against
reason why
on
you
this.
argued against me is because you like Call of Duty and I mean, I do like it, but I just don't enjoy playing it. I'm not like I don't come home and go, I'm going to play some Call of Duty. I sort of go on and think, well, Joe's playing Call of Duty, so's well, Bryn won't be. He'll be playing Guild Wars 2, but Joe will be playing Call of Duty, and I'll say, Joe, do you want to play some Call of Duty because I have nothing better to do. That's pretty much what I say.
Well, but hang on. Let's just go off topic a little bit.
Wait,
here.
wait, okay, wait, one sec,
you,
one sec.
You won't.
Can I say one thing, please?
Go on.
Right. You had a game. What game do you really enjoy playing?
Battlefield and Call of Duty.
Oh my god.
FPS noob.
What else do I play?
Right.
Minecraft. Okay, I'll say Minecraft and Tekken.
People are gonna hate you so much. Right. Say you have this game, right? You've got this game. It's called Bebop, right? It's one of the best campaign games you've ever played, right? You've just bought Call of Duty.
Bebop is actually a game, you know.
Yeah, I know. I think so as well. No, it's a Bebop is oh, that
Bop
little... Yeah, Bop It, that's it. That's what reminded me. Anyway, and you've just bought Modern Warfare 3, right? I'm online playing Modern Warfare 3, screaming about how people suck at it, even though I'm getting KD to 0 to 50. And you're halfway through the campaign on Bebop, and you're stuck on a mission, right? Right? I ask, Joe, do you want to play some Modern Warfare 3? Yeah?
Yeah.
After you just launched Bebop, right? What
Right.
game would you play? Either play with your friend, me.
Well, if I'm on a mission, I would
Right.
play on Modern Warfare 3 because I wouldn't be enjoying.
Alright,
it
say
if
you
I'm
wasn't. Say if you weren't stuck on a mission. No, but you love that
I-
game. You love everything about that game.
I would play Modern Warfare 3. I just prefer.
No,
playing
you're
with
just
friends.
using your own personal
I mean,
interest.
No, but I would rather play with my friends than play by myself.
I'd rather play it by myself,
What
to
else
be
do you
honest.
think I pay 30 freaking quid a year for Xbox Live?
I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna anymore.
You're not going to renew
don't-
it.
I don't know.
Well, you've got another year left, Bryn. Pretty much.
Not a whole year, but yeah.
Yeah,
About
next
7
year.
months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you ready for this? Are you ready for this? What's better? Oh god. Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, or PC gaming?
Hang on, this
Oh,
is exactly
God.
what I was going to talk about earlier. This is exactly the topic which I was going to go
No.
on.
No.
Actually, you probably won't be able to
Oh.
relate to this as much.
I
But me
will.
and Bryn,
I've had
we play-
PlayStation
we-
3, Xbox,
Yeah, but-
and PC.
me and Bryn, just a bit of background knowledge. We play a lot of Xbox.
Did.
Went on PC. Minecraft sort of turned us into PC gaming. And then we
Gaming
went on
gamers.
Xbox the other day, didn't we, Bryn?
Yeah.
And we was like, I prefer console gaming. I prefer playing on a console. But
Smooth. The graphics. I know PC people will be like, oh, if you have an amazing PC, the graphics are so much better on PC. But for the standard person who wants to have a console, for the amount you pay for an Xbox, which is what, 200 quid, to buy a PC to the standard of running it to dead smooth, dead amazing graphics, you need a computer worth about 800 quid.
Bryn,
Yeah.
you can't say that. I just bought one and it runs games fine. Apart from
anyway,
overheating, but
hang on. I prefer, well, I don't know if I do anymore, but I prefer sitting down, picking up a controller, and talking to my friends while I was playing on Xbox. Yeah.
I
I
enjoy picking up the controller. I don't enjoy playing, talking to my friends because all you could hear is
Yeah.
down the other
but,
side of the mic.
we was basically we was talking about how we prefer console gaming, and we do enjoy it, but we play PC gaming more, and I think the main reason was because you're limitless on the PC.
Yeah.
Like when you're in a lobby, you could just quickly hop on the internet, check your Facebook or something. You have good mic quality. You can just download. Well, you can download games on Xbox, but the ease of like a computer, where
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want. You can listen to music at the same time. You can have so much open. You can quickly access stuff. Stuff like, whereas Xbox, although you could say, you could just have your computer on next to you, then you're doing two things at once, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't want to be just personal here, but for me, I think Xbox is dead for me. I don't know if it's for everyone, but I just think they need the new generation console as soon as possible.
I remember, I used to play PlayStation, and I didn't really have many friends on PlayStation because everyone had an Xbox, and Bryn, you'll know this more than me. But when I first got Xbox after Bryn had convinced me, we were both excited, weren't we?
Yeah.
Of going off getting an Xbox, but they had shut.
Can I just say?
And
yeah,
then
continue.
And then I got one, and the first game I got was Halo 3, and I didn't spend that long on it, but the custom games and just the Xbox Live parties when everyone was on was enjoyable. Was really enjoyable.
Xbox is only good if you have loads of people on it, I think. But that just doesn't happen anymore because no one.
And I also think that also what Ashley was saying, although I do enjoy playing Call of Duty, even if I'm doing bad, when people are raging in the party, it doesn't make it an enjoyable experience.
No.
When everyone is raging, whereas if it was a custom game and we were all having a laugh, I think console gaming would come back to me.
But I don't want to say that because it makes it seem like because it might not be the same case for everyone. Other people still might be playing Halo 3 custom maps every Friday still.
And I would love to
day.
do that, but because Halo Reach ruined Halo for you, Bryn.
Halo Reach ruined everything for me.
That ruined Xbox for you, probably.
Yeah.
But I can just remember waiting for Halo Reach, and you even sprint walked home to get Halo Reach.
Yeah.
My reaction, the build up for that game was sensational. Wasn't
I think the reason it was it was just so bad was because there was
no
too
custom
hyped
games.
up.
Yeah. The custom games.
The custom games were so bad because it was so easy to make a decent custom map. The fact that like in Halo 3, I made Rust from Modern Warfare 2.
That was Halo Reach.
No, that was on I made one on Halo 3.
As well.
We used to play quick scopes on that.
Yeah.
And to make a map on Halo 3 was so difficult. But that's just what made it awesome.
You had less good maps on them like file shares which you could download, which were good.
Yeah.
Whereas on Reach, you've got so many to choose from, you just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
And because not everyone got Reach, because Call of Duty sort of took over, you couldn't do custom games, which left you to online, which left you to some, although we weren't bad, which left you to some really good people. And if you stop playing Halo and go on to Call of Duty, then you go back onto Halo and it's not the same experience. And the ranking up, when you rank up on Call of Duty, you enjoy it more because you've progressed. But Halo, it took so long at a certain level. It wasn't even that high a level. Like
no, it's Warrant Officer. It was.
Yeah,
it's that level, and
it just took you forever. And it's not as if we were being bad. It just took you forever.
They did lower the level cap for that, I think.
Yeah, I think it's around Brigadier. Is it that I'm
Guys,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
What did I ask at the beginning of this?
I don't know what was it. You said what games have you been playing recently?
No, I said what is better for gaming, like console gaming and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna say is about the Nintendo Wii.
No. I was joking
remember-
about that, but okay. Oh, you can talk
Can I
about
just
it.
Ruined our
Yeah,
rant,
go for it.
Ashes.
Well, I
just
knew
say
that you were going to
something?
be there for about 2 years talking about how Halo balls and Halo 3 balls ruined Halo balls 1.
Hang on.
So
Halo 3, was you not listening? We were talking about how good Halo 3 was.
sure you were. Carry on, Ren.
The fact about the Nintendo Wii was I can remember wanting one because it was just so innovative. It's like Kinect as well. I'm not going to go into that.
No.
The fact about Wii was Wii. Such a crap name as well. When it first came out, it was so innovative, and everyone wanted one. And I can remember it being sold out for like 4 weeks after it come out. You couldn't get it anywhere, and it was like what 230 quid or something. It was so overpriced, and everyone wanted one. And then 2 weeks later, after everyone had got bored of Wii Sports or whatever it was just like, this console's actually really bad.
I spent a lot of time when I had friends around split screen Mario Kart. That was really enjoyable. But then we all started coming first, second, and third, and fourth, and we'd take it in turns around that on hard. And then, although we were still sort of having fun, I started getting bored of it, and I was thinking, come on, I just like Mario and Sonic at Olympic Games. Yeah, the idea's good, but when I go to game, I don't go to stand up and have to wave my arms all around. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay, this is getting away from the whole console gaming thing, right? Okay. If you played Call of Duty, Battlefield, any sort of first-person shooter for about 8 hours, would you get bored of it? Would you get so bored of it you wanted to burn the disc with a lighter?
Wait, Ashley, sorry.
No, wait,
Then. What did you say?
Right, if you play Call of Duty Battlefield 3, any sort of FPS for 8 hours straight, would you get bored of it? Would you get
wouldn't.
so bored of it that you
Yeah.
would literally want to
Horrendously
burn
bored.
it?
If I had to play it for 8 hours straight,
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't play it again for ages.
If you had to play Minecraft for 8 hours straight,
Actually,
that
you know,
looks...
we've played it
yes,
longer than 8
exactly,
hours
that's
straight.
what I mean. If you had to play Minecraft for 8 hours straight, okay, would you still be enjoying it? And
Yeah.
would you say, I want to do this the next day?
Can I
Yeah?
just put my hand up and say I wouldn't?
I
not...
would. I would.
Actually, no, Bryn, you wouldn't. Well,
I don't know, you
I
were,
just-
Bryn. That time when we literally played it
Yeah.
for like 10 hours.
but I think because Minecraft, everything, like every second is different.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, that's
'Cause-
what games are
yeah.
missing. It's all the same you see these days. Battlefield 3 is a
But
glorified
hang on.
visual
This,
of
the
Modern
thing
Warfare
is,
3.
Call of Duty, everyone has been complaining that nothing's new. Black Ops 2 trailer comes out, it's slated. It's completely new, but it's
Because-
slated.
That's because it's the Call of Duty title. Like, we've all said to each other, if it was a different title, it would have been, everybody
Yeah.
would go, oh my god, what a game.
If it was called like something completely obscure, like My Name is Kuma, that's literally all it's called. But you go around as a person shooting people in that exact style with those exact
With
guns, with all those
lasers.
exact perks and stuff.
lasers
It would
and
just
stuff.
be. What? Why did I come up with My Name is Kuma? What,
I have no
what even-
idea.
What even is that? I'm gonna Google those words. Let's find the results. My name.
No, off target. What were you saying, Bryn?
What
Bryn,
was I talking
carry
about?
on, what were you saying?
Oh, my name is Kuma.com.
Bryn, Bryn.
Bryn!
Carry on.
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I've forgotten now. But yeah, if it was under a different title, it'd be what? Okay. Oh God. Everyone go to mynameisKuma.com.
I don't think I want to.
What?
www.my
There's the link, guys.
is kuma.com. Wait, what?
What in the world?
I should have to screen cap this and just
Yep.
put it up in the thing.
Oh dear.
Anyway, Bryn, what was we talking about?
Pretty much. If you put Battlefield 3 and Call of Duty, any Battlefield,
No, we were talking
any
about why
Call,
Britain, why Britain wouldn't enjoy.
another topic.
Oh, right, okay.
If you put Call of Duty, or a Battlefield right next to each other, no matter what stage they were at, if you took all the graphical details, all the sound, all of the fancy guns away, and you literally had the the structure of the game, there would be no difference whatsoever. Apart from it's just
Other than
been
you can fly
painted.
jets.
It's just been
Then
painted
vehicle
on top
warfare.
of. It's just been painted on top of. Where when they brought out Minecraft, there's no other game like it because it was original. Where now they're just copying.
But you can't do anything original anymore.
But they
'cause
can though.
everything's been done.
People said that, and then
Minecraft-
Minecraft came along, and then
It's not that old, is it? And I'm
No.
on my on my YouTube homepage now. And anytime, even if you're not signed in, if you look at the YouTube
Yeah,
homepage,
it's Minecraft.
it's always got a Minecraft video up there, and that's how big it's got.
just because it was original, and people always think,
In a way,
oh,
you
it's
could say
impossible.
that.
It's impossible to go original, right? I mean, look at Terraria. That you could put that next to Mario, and people say that looks identical. But because they combined Minecraft and Mario,
And made
sort
it
of
absolute
that
balls.
platformer. No, but it's not though, because I did enjoy playing it, but I just haven't had the urge to play it because I don't really enjoy it too much. But that's original.
If you
I
don't enjoy
playing
any
it. I don't enjoy it enough.
any game you play, you don't enjoy it.
I enjoy Minecraft. Binding of
Apart from
Isaac.
that.
I didn't enjoy playing
Games like,
Skyrim. Ah.
I wonder what people were saying about games like 5 years ago. What came out 5 years ago?
Halo 3, sorry.
Was that 5 years ago?
That's longer than 5 years.
That was innovative, wasn't it?
Hang on. Yeah, that was. No, it wasn't because it was obviously Halo 1 and Halo 2, but. Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can find the release date on this.
I can remember paying 40 quid for Halo 3.
Really? I remember one Christmas, I had the decision of a PlayStation or Xbox, and I really wanted Xbox because of Halo 3, but my brother convinced me to go for PlayStation because of Little Big Planet. And then the thing that sold the
Oh,
Xbox,
what a game!
the thing that
Another
sold the
game.
Xbox was Halo for me.
Initially, yeah, I think so. I don't know what's happened to it. I could go in a rant for ages about Halo and how Reach was just so awful. I can remember turning on Reach and adoring it for weeks and weeks and weeks. It was
I
just,
think it was because it was different. Like the graphics had been updated from Halo 3, but not
Yeah.
much else apart from obviously the custom maps. But that made it worse, I think.
yeah.
And also the fact
Uh,
that not everyone played it.
All that was different was updated graphics, a credit system, which was shocking.
But also the
Vulnerabilities.
fact that in the parties, because Call of Duty had gotten bigger, because Halo 3 was out before COD 4, was it? 2007, maybe around the same time. Obviously, COD 4 was big, but Halo was also big, and because Halo's been bigger before Call of Duty, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And because Halo left it so long in between Halo 3 and say Halo 4, or Halo Reach, people have gotten Call of Duty. People enjoy Call of Duty more, and obviously our parties started dying down because everyone was raging, and they wasn't coming on as often.
Because Call of Duty is an enjoyable game. End of topic. No, I'm joking. Don't worry.
Right, I seriously think that that's the end of that one.
It's not. That's been like 30 minutes. If you're lucky. I'm gonna look at the Fraps file right now.
I'd say an hour.